Yo, 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 what's up, fam? I hope everyone is having a good evening. It is currently right now 10:13 at night, wherever you guys are tuning in from the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this live stream right here. We're currently up 2%, up approximately $714 on our trade on Pump Fund. We're going to be talking about that in just a second, but it's looking pretty darn great at the very moment. It looks like we're somewhat printing a little bit, nothing too crazy, but I believe we could go higher from here on Pump Fund. We're going to be talking about that in just a second. All right. Having a look right here at Bitcoin real quick. Let me just have a look right here at Bitcoin and use the Fibonacci retracement. It looks like we did come below the 6.18 and we did come below the 0.5. It looks like we are just retesting right now the 0.5 Fibonacci level right here. I told you guys pretty much that if we were going to come down, that's going to be bad, but it looks like we are making some sort of higher low right here, which is pretty darn good. Let me see if you guys can see this. Yeah, you guys could see this. Let me just center this real quick. Now, something else that I do want to talk about is actually the total right here. If you guys are on my free Discord, obviously, I told you guys and you guys were ready for this. Some of you guys shorted, some of you guys made money. I don't like to pretty much short in a bull market, but we got a nice little rejection right here off the 50% on the Fibonacci retracement. I told you guys that we might see an aggressive rejection right here. But now the big question is this a higher low from this area right here? If this is indeed a higher low, that's going to be super bullish. But as of right now, we are not seeing any sort of confirmation just yet. We're going to see if we could essentially break this high right here. If we could break the 50% Fibonacci level, that's going to be super bullish. Yeah, we're most likely going to have a market structure shift right here and pretty much take it to the upside. If we have a look right here on the 1 hour and we have a look at the smart money toolkit right here, we need to see a change of structure, I believe, on the 1 hour time frame. We did have a bearish change of structure right here. In order for us to have a positive change of structure, we need to break above this level at 3.75. This is a very important level. The 3.75 level is super important in my opinion. On the 4 hour, I don't think we have a change of structure just yet. We need to essentially break higher in order to have a change of structure. So we're still in a bearish downtrend technically. We could for sure come back and retest the 3.46. In my opinion, it's only going to be a matter of time before this happens or not. We're going to have to see what happens right here with Bitcoin. But overall, our pump fund right now is our pump fund trade. For those guys who are in my Discord, we're looking pretty good. This is our only trade that's open right now. If we have a look right here at position history, we took a bunch of profits on Litecoin, HBAR, Cardano, XRP, Sui had to close on a loss, PayPay. But you guys can see right here, we took some pretty good damn profits right here on these charts. And the total right now looks like we are pumping to the upside. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $114,000. So Bitcoin is once again breaking $114,000 mark, which is looking pretty bullish. Let's have a look right here. If you guys have not liked this stream, make sure you guys like this stream. If you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe to this stream. I would really appreciate it. But on the 1 hour time frame, it's looking pretty good. It's looking like we have some sort of double bottom right here, which is looking pretty bullish, which has been holding pretty nicely. If we have a look right here at I do want to have a look right here at the VPVR real quick. So we did break above the visible range volume profile as well on the 4 hour time frame, which is also a very important level. I believe we are below it. Yeah, we could still see a pump, by the way. We could still see a pump all the way to 3.8 before coming down. I would not take anything right now, in my opinion, but overall we are looking pretty good. Our pump fund trade is open. Let me see if it's still open. Where is it? Yeah, our pump fund trade right now is currently up 2.46% at the very moment. It looks like we are printing on this straight. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. The pump fund trade is looking pretty good right now. Whoa, so zoomed out. All right, so I have a pump fund trade open right now. Let's have a look right here on the chart. Let's check pump fund all the way down, currently up 4.74%. I gave you guys a TP on my Discord. First TP is sitting at 3.6 right here. This is TP1 for Pump Fund. And then TP2 should be around 39. So right under this order block right here, we do have a pretty strong order block at 40. Yeah, 40 is a pretty strong order block. So I'm not going to go through the end of the order block. You guys can see right here, I'm not going to go till the end, which is currently sitting at 40. This order block right here was a pretty strong one. It's what pretty much made the massive reversal all the way down to 22. We saw almost a 50% crash right here. Yeah, 44% crash from this order block right here. So hence why I am taking this long all the way to obviously we're going to take some profit along the way because we're on 2x, so we're using more leverage, and every 1% is going to be 2%. Obviously you can use more leverage, which I don't recommend using because for coins like this it could be super dangerous in my opinion. By the way, if you guys do want to sign up with BYDFi, the link will be in the description below. I will be pinning BYDFi right here. You can get a $2,000 bonus for those of you guys who are interested. So make sure you guys sign up with BYDFi. But having a look right here at Pump Fund, you guys can see that we are making some sort of higher high right here and lower high, which is super bullish. But we do have some sort of falling rising wedge right here, which we do have to be careful. But overall, the trend is your friend. It looks like we are pumping. For those of you guys who don't know, there's a lot of money right now flowing from Pump Fund to from BONK to Pump Fund. Okay, so more people are creating money tokens on Pump Fund, hence why I decided to take the long. And pretty much that's about it. If we have a look right here at Solana is it's looking a little bit shaky. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like we did have a nice little pump and dump right here. But if we have a look at the EMA ribbon, we are still below these exponential moving average on Solana. I would be super bullish though if we break above these exponential moving average on Solana on the 1 hour time frame. We know historically every time we are below these exponential moving average, we are bearish. Every time we are above it, we're bullish. And we could see right here, ever since we broke below, came back, retested these EMA ribbons, came back down, came back up, retested, got rejected. So on the shorter time frame, for those of you guys who are asking, I would be super bullish if we could potentially break above these exponential moving average on Solana. And if we have a look right here, I mean on the 4 hour time frame, sorry, on the 1 hour time frame, it looks like we are retesting these exponential moving average right here. And I'm not gonna say I would short right here, really, because I would not short Solana, but it looks like we are slightly getting rejected right here off the 1 hour exponential moving average. Having a look right here at Bitcoin doesn't seem like it could crack the 1 hour EMA ribbons right here. On the 2 hour, still below. 3 hours still below. But the good thing is that it looks like we did make some sort of a lower high pattern right here, but Bitcoin is looking a little bit weak. I'm not gonna lie, Bitcoin's looking slightly weak right here, but we do have a higher low pattern, which is a very bullish pattern. If remember, this is gonna be a big if we break this level at 115,311, that would confirm a higher high, which would be super bullish, and we would have a whole chain of structure happening, which could send Bitcoin to $119,000, $120,000 in the near future. And pretty much that's about it. That's what's happening. This is our Pump Fund coin right here, currently up 3.78%. So if you guys are in my free Discord, if you guys have not signed up with BYDFi, make sure you guys sign up with BYDFi because we're absolutely cooking. This is obviously a 2x long right here, up $1,268 in a matter of minutes. Yes, in a matter of minutes, we are up right here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to join. Feel free to ask, obviously. If you guys have not joined the Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord. I would love to have you guys on there. Let me have a look right here at the live. Let's see if there's any comments. Nope, no comments for now. All right, that's fine. There's no problem regarding that. All right, for those of you guys who want to join the Discord, free VIP signals, make sure you guys join the Discord. Obviously, it's not only just VIP and signals. There's a bunch of other things that are interesting. So you could get access to a bunch of chats. So if we have a look right here on the Discord, there's a general chat. Let's have a look. Scalp signals, which I do give right here. I don't know if you guys could see this. Let me see. Yeah, I do give some scalp signals right here. Why can't? Yeah. So you guys can see right here, there's a scalp signal, swing signals, market analysis that I do give on the VIP, which is completely free. General chat, trading chat. Obviously, pretty much that's about it. You guys can see right here that on the Discord, we are absolutely cooking right here. Free Breezy is cooking up 10%. This is the trade on Pump Fund that we actually just took a few minutes ago on my VIP. And these are the past trades that we essentially closed the day with in the last 24 hours, which is looking pretty good. If you guys have not liked this live, make sure you guys like this live. Who is still up? We are all still up, it looks like it, but we're looking pretty good. A few signals right here have been dropped on the swing signal section as well, and we're currently up 3.49% on pump. Looking pretty good. Bitcoin is looking okay, a little bit shaky. It looks like we do want to break to the upside, but Bitcoin is pretty much not letting it. On the 1 day time frame, guys, as long as we stay above this level, I'm going to be super bullish on the 1 day time frame. We can't really close below the EMA ribbons, otherwise I would be super bullish. We could definitely have a crazy wick like we saw last time, before essentially reversing all the way to $123,000, but this is not guaranteed. I don't think we're going to get it for the second time in a row. Another thing is that on the daily time frame, we did get on the moving average, we got a beautiful bounce right here off the 50 moving average. The big question is that we got 2 bounces, by the way, not just 1 but 2. And the interesting thing about this is that the same thing happened. Yeah, the same thing happened right here. The same thing happened right here where we got the first bounce, we came back, retested it, that was the second time, and then right here as well. Yes, we closed a little bit below it, but we still essentially stayed above it, and the volume and the rebound was pretty darn strong for Bitcoin. So yesterday we came back down, retested all the way to 112,200. Yet when I mean by yesterday, as I mean on the UTC time, of course, because we're talking about Bitcoin UTC. We know that depending on where you are around the world, at 12 UTC time, that's pretty much when a new Bitcoin candle opens. And you guys can see right here, the new daily opened a few hours ago. We have 18 hours left. 18 hours and 35 minutes left until this daily candle pretty much closes, hence why I am saying yesterday. But what I meant to say is that the previous daily candle, of course, depending on where you are around the world, for you guys yesterday might still be today, or for people in I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. But that's what's happening right now at the very moment. The Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is something that I do want to have a look at because the Bitcoin dominance is pretty important chart. If we have a look right here at the weekly time frame, a lot of you guys are asking, when is the altcoin season going to start? Well, in my opinion, until we break below these exponential moving average or the regular 50 moving average right here. I'm so sorry. Until we break below these the 50 moving average, I don't really see anything happening. I really don't see anything happening. Yeah, I don't see the altcoin season happening anytime soon. So we need to see a break. The last time we saw a fake altcoin rally was right here when Bitcoin pretty much took it from 60% all the way to 56%. People are like, oh my God, altcoin season is happening. Altcoin season is happening. But well, guess what happened? Bang. Altcoin decided to bleed as soon as we took it to the upside. And pretty much this is exactly what is happening right now. The big question is, are we going to get the rejection back to 67, 70% and that higher time, or are we going to essentially come back down and close below the 50 moving average right here on the daily time frame? Ethereum is rebounding pretty good right here on the 1 hour time frame or on the 4 hour time frame. It looks like this is ETH right here looking pretty darn good. It looks like we are coming back down or up and retesting right here at the 50. Yeah, it looks like we're retesting the 50 moving average right here on Ethereum. I would like to see a break above on the 4 hour on Ethereum. I would also like to break this level right here. We do have a strong resistance. We also do have a strong order block right here on ETH on the 4 hour time frame. If this does happen, I'm going to be super bullish for ETH. By the way, guys, free VIP access. Once again, make sure you guys click the link on the chat. You get access to my free VIP channel, which is swing signals, market analysis, VIP chat, and of course scalp trading if you guys are traders. And of course, if you do sign up with BYD5, you get up to a $2,000 bonus. The link will be pinned in the description below or in the chat. So for you new traders out there who do want to get started with trading, you get a massive $2,000 bonus. It does end today. I do want to clarify that there's about 24 hours left, I believe, before this thing ends. Yeah, even less. There's less than 24 hours. I believe this is UTC time right here, which ends very soon. So make sure you guys sign up with BYD5 right here. You can get, once again, up to a $2,000 bonus. Make sure you guys click on the link in the description below if you guys have not yet. And pretty much that's about it. Bitcoin is coming back down below $114,000. It looks like it's having a little bit of a hard time cracking that. But having a look right here at Ethereum, we need to see Ethereum break this level. We need to see Ethereum coming back above, closing multiple candles above this multiple candles. We also need to see a change of structure, something that we have not seen yet on Ethereum. Once we do have that positive change of structure right here, that's going to be super bullish. I would like for Ethereum to take this high. If we can make some sort of higher low, higher high pattern, that's going to be super bullish. But as of right now, I am just waiting for more confirmation on Ethereum, maybe to close above the 50 moving average with strong volume. And that's about it. Overall, the market has been a little bit shaky. It's been a little bit choppy, a little bit boring. We know what happened yesterday. The PMI came out negative. It went all the way down to 50.8% instead of 51.5, I believe. I believe the expectations was supposed to be 51.5% for the PMI. Ended up being 50.8, which is of course pretty bad for for crypto, risky assets, etc. But something that I do want to have a look at also is the US dollar index, guys. The US dollar index did have a crazy dump right here, hence why we saw the slight pump on Bitcoin. But it looks like the US dollar index most likely will essentially it looks like we will have a nice little reversal right here on the US dollar index, which could potentially cause crypto, risky assets, S&P 500 to essentially fall down. If we have a look right here at the Dixie on the weekly time frame, yeah, this is the US dollar index right here on the weekly time frame. Guys, we've been tanking. The US dollar index has been tanking. We need to see some sort of reversal right here. Maybe retest the 50 moving average, a 200 moving average. We do have I believe this is a how do you call this? It's a death cross, which is not good. Yo, Dino, good morning, man. Good morning to you. Yeah, it's morning. You said it's early here. Yeah, I know. And I mean, for me, it's like what, 10:30? It's 10:30 right now. Yeah, it's 10:30, so it's pretty it's not late. It's not late, but it's not definitely not early. It's pretty normal. But yeah, this is what's happening right now on the US dollar index. Gold is doing okay. It looks like we keep on increasing. Gold has been consolidating for quite some time, waiting for a crazy breakout right here. I think gold is going to continue towards $3,500. Let's have a look right here. What else can we have a look at real quick? The S&P 500 is open. Obviously, this is not the S&P 500. This is the S&P 500 right here on the daily time frame. It looks like we are doing some sort of reversal right here on the S&P 500. Depending on how the stock market will open tomorrow, that's obviously going to tell us where Bitcoin is going. But it looks like right now we are seeing some sort of reversal on the S&P 500 at the very moment. Ethereum is looking very strong. Ethereum dominance is going up, by the way, right now on the 1 hour time frame. I do want to say that the Ethereum dominance, or we're very used to talking about the Bitcoin dominance, but the Ethereum dominance right now is pretty much pumping. And if you guys remember on my VIP chat, I mentioned a few things regarding the Ethereum dominance. Okay, if I actually zoom out right here, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me just zoom out real quick. I pretty much told you guys the last time that the Ethereum dominance came back down and retested the 200 moving average and the 50 moving average, we saw a massive increase on pretty much Ethereum, on the Ethereum dominance, which pretty much sent Ethereum and altcoins to the absolute moon. Okay, now can the same thing be happening right here again? I told you guys on my Discord that we are seeing the same type of move where we're getting that nice little rebound, that nice little rejection off the 200 moving average on Ethereum. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens later today, obviously. And pretty much that's about it on Forex Factory. I believe there's not so much interesting news happening right here on Forex Factory. We do have the official bank rate. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we do have bank rates happening at 11 a.m. I believe this is UTC time. Tomorrow we have some pretty big Thursday, not tomorrow. Is it Thursday? Yeah, on Thursday we have unemployment claim. Okay, on Thursday we have unemployment claim, so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. You could expect mass volatility to pretty much be happening, and that's about it. What do you think about altcoin season this year? So I spoke about altcoin season a few minutes ago, and in my opinion, let's say we have a look on the Bitcoin dominance on the weekly time frame, it could happen. It could happen. An altcoin season could definitely happen. I'm going to have a look at Solana in just a second. But regarding altcoin season, it could definitely happen. We just need to see. We need to see coming back down. We need to see this coming back down. Okay, we need to see the moving average. Yeah, it's still Tuesday. We're 2 hours away from being well, on the new daily candle it's Wednesday, obviously, because I go by UTC. Well, everyone does. I think everyone should be doing it. But yeah, regarding that, yes, we need to see. The last time we saw an altcoin rally was back in December, October, December, November, where pretty much everything exploded. And we're seeing the same type of thing. Now, the big question is like, for those of you guys who are new here, because I know I don't really go live around this time, but are we going to finally come below this 50 moving average? If we do, then yes, we're going to see an altcoin season. But until then, this is just an altcoin rally for now. I mean, yeah, it's the same as the the exponential moving average right here. We've always been holding these exponential moving average ever since we started on the Bitcoin dominance. When we break above it, we're usually bullish. When we break below it, we're usually bearish. A lot of you guys who are and have been following me on my channel, you guys know this already. I talk about these EMA ribbons a lot, and pretty much that's about it. What do you think? Okay, now Solana is looking a little bit shaky right here. It looks like we're just consolidating on the bigger time frame, on the weekly time frame. I would like to see, I think Solana is about to explode. I'm not going to lie. I just don't know when. But in my opinion, as long as this trend holds right here, we're going to be good. And you guys might think, oh, but this trend is like, we're not so far away. Solana can still come down to as low as 154, in my opinion, kind of how we saw last week. I don't know if we're going to see it, but it's very possible that we see some sort of like, yeah, double boink right here. Have Solana maybe retest this trend line at 153, and then this is when we're going to be taking some longs. If you guys are interested in joining the free Discord, I will be leaving a link in the description below. You guys can go ahead and join the Discord. The VIP is free, obviously. The Discord is free. I don't charge. So if you guys obviously are interested in that, make sure you guys click on the link in the description below. I would love to have you guys there. And if you guys have not signed up with BYDFi, you can get a pretty big bonuses. So for those of you guys who are new to trading, this thing does end in it ends, it depends on where you are around the world, but it ends in less than 15 hours. Okay, August 6th, 8:59. Make sure you guys sign up right now. The link will be in the description below if you guys have not signed up yet. And pretty much that's about it. Going back right here into the charts. By the way, pump fund guys, yo Dino, did you take the trade? I don't know if it was too early for you, but we took a pump fund trade and we're currently up 5.4% right now at the very moment. Of course, this is a 2x long, nothing too crazy, but I saw a few of you guys are absolutely printing right now on the Discord. I saw Fresh Breezy's making money. If we have a look right here, the trading PNL. Trading PNL right here. What is this? I'm starting school tomorrow. How old are you, man? Oh, we're in the same time zone, 10:25. Yeah. All right. Anyways, you guys can see right here, pump fund, Fresh Breezy took it. I dropped it on the VIP. So if you guys took it, you should absolutely be printing right now. Obviously, we're not printing as much. I decided to go really low leverage, 2x. I didn't want to risk too much, obviously, because pump fund could be, it does fluctuate a lot. Can you check SPX eyeing another long? Yeah, let's have a look at SPX right here. SPX is looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. SPX is looking good. It looks like we are holding this level right here. If we do break this level, I'm gonna be super bullish. If we do break this level right here at 1.75 and we make some sort of higher high at 1.91, I'm gonna be super bullish, because right now, as of right now, things are holding and we are seeing some sort of higher low, which is super bullish for SPX. Of course, is on the daily time frame. If we have a look right here at the EMA ribbon, we are still at the exponential moving average right here on the daily. So as long as we stay above these exponential moving average, I will remain bullish right here. But I could potentially take a trade right here on SPX. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like we are attempting to come back up and regain control right here. I may take a long right here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and open a long on SPX. I like the setup for SPX. Wow, Bitcoin's pumping right now. Bitcoin is pumping right now. I'm gonna have a look at Pengu, but I do want to take a long on SPX. If you guys do want to long with me, make sure you guys essentially sign up with BYDFi. The link will be in the description below. Let's do a 10x long on SPX right here. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna add some pretty decent margin right here. I like SPX. Yeah, I really, yeah. Oh yeah, we're pumping it right now. Yeah, we're pumping it. Yeah, okay, I like SPX. I'm gonna keep adding a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep adding. These are my two current positions right now. We're currently printing right now on Pump Fund for those of you guys who took the trades. My thoughts on Pengu. Pengu's looking pretty good, honestly. It could be a potential good long opportunity right here on the daily time frame. In my opinion, it looks like we're having some sort of double bottom, which is looking pretty good. My only worry on Pengu is that we do have a head and shoulder. That's my only worry, okay? So this would be right here, the right shoulder, this would be the head, and then this would be the left shoulder right here. Dino, I'd probably do TP1, I'd probably do 191. And then if we can have a successful closure and make a higher high, I'd probably go for $2. But having a look right here at Pengu, yeah, this is why I'm not so bullish anymore on Pengu, is because we came back down. I was hoping that we're gonna see the breakout yesterday, right? I mean, we did kind of see a breakout, but I was hoping we were going to see a more solid breakout on, you know, something like that. We didn't get it. And of course, I'm not saying to short Pengu whatsoever. I'm not saying to sell, but if we do break below this level right here, we could see Pengu crash to 21, which would bring us back to this order block right here. But I would not short. But I would not be surprised if we do come back down to this level, depending on what Bitcoin does. But the Bitcoin market, the crypto market right now is recovering a little bit. It's looking pretty darn good at the very moment. The crypto market, it looks like we're having some sort of pullback. Ethereum is looking pretty good. So did Ethereum close above the 50 moving average right here? All right, so like I told you guys at the beginning of the stream, I would be super bullish if we can have Ethereum close above the 50 moving average on the 4-hour time frame. And of course, I would be even more bullish if we close above 3,700, and even more bullish if we close above 3,753, because this would just confirm right here the higher low, and then we would essentially make a higher high pattern, which could take Ethereum to $4,000. Okay, so I'm pretty bullish right now. The market is looking pretty good. Yes, we did close some of our positions, but we were also heavily in profit. Let's have a look. SPX is up. Look at that, guys. We took the long on SPX. Did you take longs from the bot as well? Did the bot drop some trades? I haven't been online. I have not been online. Let's have a look. Scalp. OM looks good. What else was it? Scalp signals, OLT. I might take the OM. I like this consolidation. It looks like we could have a nice little breakout right here. I like this consolidation. It looks pretty clean. We had a successful breakout. Yeah, we had a nice little breakout right here. Yeah, it looks like a clean. I'm gonna go ahead and take some long on OM too, but it's gonna be a low leveraged long. Kind of like Pump Fund right here. Pump Fund, we do have a 2x long on Pump Fund and a 10x on SPX. Let's go ahead and do OM real quick right now. We're gonna go ahead and take the long on OM. Yeah, it's Omnicoin, right? Yeah, on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, that thing worked pretty bad, but let's have a look. Let's see what happens here. We open a position, a small position. Here, let me add more. All right, we open a small position because the developers did rug this, but according to analysis, if we're looking at, analysis wise, it's looking pretty good. But this is our current trades right now at the very moment. We took all these trades. Yeah, I feel so bad for those all. Yeah, I know, it sucks. It's I agree. People were holding it on X. I know a lot of people that were holding it and pretty much got absolutely wrecked. They got crushed. But this is our current trades right now that I'd open. We got OM top right here. Bottom, we got SPX and then Pump Fund or Pump at the bottom right here. That's our current trades at the very moment. Yeah, let's have a look right here. Yeah, it looks like the market is slowly flipping green. Yeah, on the 1 hour, we're slowly flipping green right here on the 1 hour time frame, which is looking pretty good. Of course, in the last day and last 24 hours, we're looking a little bit shaky, nothing too crazy. But in the last hour, it looks like we're doing some, it looks like I came live at the right time. Let's just freaking say that. Yeah, let's just say that. Because I took these trades right here on the live, and it looks like we're cooking already. It looks like we're cooking already. We're gonna have to see what happens here. We got 15 more minutes until the 1 hour closes, but it looks like we are getting a pretty decent, strong hourly on BTC, I believe. Yeah, on Bitcoin, we're getting a pretty strong hourly. I would be super bullish though if we could close above the 50 moving average right here. Let's have a look right here at the RSI, what's going on. Actually, let me have a look at the trend exhaustion. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, it looks like we could still go up right here on Bitcoin. I mean, it looks like the trend is not so tired. We're looking pretty good. If you guys have not liked the stream, make sure you guys like the stream. If you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Let's have a look right here. 1 second. Make sure you guys join the Discord too. If you guys have not joined the Discord is completely free. I don't charge $50 or anything like that like most influencers do. So make sure you guys join the Discord. We're gonna be here for the next 15 minutes, see how well the 15 minutes could potentially close right here on Bitcoin. I'm hoping for a nice little closure with volume, of course. So the volume is increasing. We have not seen this high volume in a long time. Well, not in a long time. When I'm talking about the charts, I'm talking about like I don't know, in a few hours, obviously, maybe 12 hours, 15 hours. So the 1 hour candle is looking pretty nice for Bitcoin. It's looking pretty bullish. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's have a look right here at the smart money tool. I believe, yeah, this is some sort of break of structure right here, or change of structure, sorry. If we manage to close above this wick, that's going to be a change of structure. So right now you guys can see it's still fluctuating. We're still debating if this is going to be a change of structure or not. But if we do get the official change of structure, that could potentially be bullish. The last time we had a change of structure, Bitcoin took it from $114,000 to as high as almost $116,000, which was a $2,000 pump, which is pretty good for altcoins. Okay, so if we do have a change of structure, I would expect a nice little pump to the upside and potentially make a nice little higher high. We're gonna have to see what happens, and if we could get that potential change of structure in the next 14 minutes. Make sure you guys sign up with BYD5 if you guys have not yet. Don't be shy. Come in and join BYD5 if you get a $2,000 bonus. Why is my thing so... the heck is this? Is it dark now? Alright. Alright, perfect. Looking good. All right, let's see what happens here in the next few minutes. This is going to be a very important closure on the 1 hour. If Bitcoin can close above the 200 moving average on the 1 hour, I would be super bullish as well. But as of right now, it's looking pretty good. Our trades are looking pretty good too. SPX is looking nice. We got SPX right here. We got Pump Fund right here, looking pretty good as well. It looks like we're doing pretty good. I won't post the SPX trade. I feel like it would let me see again. I don't want people to get in too late. Because we do have a on the 1 hour time frame. I'm waiting for confirmation before I could post it. It's looking good. Listen, it's looking good. SPX is looking good right here, and it's kind of like doing the same thing as what Bitcoin is doing. And the 4 hour is looking fantastic, but I would like to have some sort of confirmation from Bitcoin on the 1 hour. Maybe if we have a nice little continuation, I'm gonna go ahead and post it. I could get the signal ready, but I don't want to post it just yet. I'm gonna get the signal ready, but I don't know if I'm gonna be posting it. Long SPX, stop loss. Yeah, it looks like we're getting rejected right here, but I would like to see a closure in the next 11 minutes. I would also like to see a break of structure right here on SPX, which we don't really have yet. Yeah, we don't have a break of structure. I mean, a change of structure. I'd probably put the stop loss around 1.54. Yeah, stop loss around 1.54, and then of course, take profit would probably 1.8, 1.83, 1.81, and then 1.9, sorry. Yeah, because if we break above that, we're most likely going to make some sort of higher high, which is going to be 1.19, and then probably $2 because it's a psychological level. But I'm not going to post it. I'm not going to post it yet. I'm not going to post it yet. I'm still waiting for confirmation right here. Ugh. Gonna get some sleep after this live. We're 37 minutes in. Yeah, you see SPX is coming down. I'm confident on the pump fund trade. SPX I'm confident too on the 4 hour, but a lot of people use high leverage, and I try to get like the perfect entry, or as much as a perfect entry as possible as I can, because I know a lot of you guys are freaking degens in my groups and like to go ahead and do like 30x leverage because you guys think that I have 100% win rates for some reason. The pump and OM trade are fire or fine. Yeah, the pump trade is good. We called pump at a good time. It's unfortunate I only went 2x leverage, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't want to be too greedy. Yeah, you see, it looks like we're getting rejected at the 50 moving average right here on Bitcoin. And the chain of structure was canceled. I'm not saying we're going to come back down. I'm not saying we're going to essentially, this is a rejection to the downside, because the momentum is clearly to the upside. But I would like, and we're making higher lows right here, which is looking pretty good. And did we retest? Let me have a look at the fibs right here on the 1 hour. Yeah, and also, that's interesting. The 50 moving average right now is touching exactly the 0.5 on the 1 hour Fibonacci level retracement. So we know we don't like that. We know we don't like these rejections. We don't like these rejections. Yeah, people should really do 10, 15 max depending on market cap. I agree with you. I don't think people should do like 30. People do like 40x on Pengu. That shit's crazy, man. How can you? And then you wonder why you're down 440%. But yeah, the interesting thing about this, guys, is that maybe this is a retrace to the 50% level right here, because we are getting rejected by the 50%, and we are also getting rejected by the 50 moving average. Okay, so this is a very, very important level right here. I would like to see it above the 6.18 and above this moving average, and see it change of structure, which we still don't have, but we still have 7 minutes left. So we're gonna go ahead and stay on this for another 7 minutes and see what happens. But it's looking pretty good. It's not looking bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking bad. It's because people want to get rich fast, and that's how you get liquidated. Sadly, I learned the hard way. Yeah, people really listen. I used to be like that too, man. Like back in the days, that's how I lost like $30,000, even more, $50,000. Yeah, I mean, my first day trading, it was just not good. Let's just say that. I put $500 on 100x on BitNext. That's like the first ever crypto leverage trading exchange. And I was like, wait, where's my $500? Just disappeared. Yeah, the trend is your friend until it bends, guys. We are still technically in a downtrend right here, but stairs down, elevators up. So let's see what happens here in the next 5 minutes and 40 seconds. And then maybe we'll stay on for another 15 minutes after the 1 hour candle opens. And then we're gonna get some sleep, obviously, and then take it from there. You think we should close the trade if it's confirmed with rejection, or just keep the trades running? Pump, I'm gonna keep it running. SPX, I might close it. I was up like $1,500. I probably should have taken profit, but that's okay. But this is why I didn't want to call it on the Discord. But it's okay. Like, I don't mind if I lose it. Like, it's not like, it's like whatever. OM, I'm gonna let it run. But SPX, it looks like we also have a strong rejection. It looks like SPX has been following Bitcoin, and it looks like we're having the same type of pattern that Bitcoin is doing specifically, which is quite interesting. Because why does everyone who come in here said hi? Why does everyone come in here and say said hi? I'm so confused. Why can't you guys just say hi? I don't know, is this like a... I don't know if anyone can answer this question. Like, people who come in here on the chat, they're like, said hi. What does that mean, said hi? It's a button that pops up? Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, that's so interesting. I didn't know that. I was like, why is everyone saying the same thing? But hi, Riley Johnson, how you doing? I was like, I feel like I thought there was like a bunch of bots in here, man. Okay, cool. All right, well, welcome to the live stream. I believe you're new here. I'm not sure, but welcome to the live stream. If you're a crypto trader, yeah, make sure you join the Discord if you are a crypto trader. I usually go live in the morning, like 8:30 in the morning, Vegas time. I believe that's like, what time is that? 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Paris time. UTC, it's like 5 p.m., something like that. Maybe Dino can confirm. But those are my usually live hours. Sounds good. I'm UTC 7. UTC 7. Oh, okay. I mean, right now it's like what? Afternoon for you right now? What is it? Yeah, around 6, 7. Yeah, I usually go live around that time. But of course, I don't know, maybe I'll start doing like late night streaming too. How much you made today? I didn't make so much. I didn't make so much, but we did close some massive positions right here. Yeah, these are the positions that we closed. I don't even know how you could see it. These are the positions that we closed. We decided to pretty much kind of close everything. I told my Discord to close everything. And we ended up taking a pump fund long right here, an OM long, and then an SPX long. But it's looking pretty good. The market's a little bit shaky, a little bit choppy. It looks like we're getting rejected right here, not only by the moving average on Bitcoin, but it looks like we're getting rejected by the trend line as well. And of course, if I drag the Fibonacci from the down to the top side, it looks like we're also getting rejected by the 50%, which if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know that Fibonacci retracement 50%, it's a pretty crucial and important area. We got 23 seconds. It looks like we're not going to get the change of structure, unfortunately. We're going to have to see how the next 1 hour opens. I'm going to be here for another 15 minutes. We're going to be on the live for, yeah, I'm going to try to be here for the whole hour. We've been on for 47 minutes. It's currently 10:59 p.m. my time. So we're going to see what happens here. Yeah, we're going to see what happens here on the 1 hour. Maybe we could get a change of structure. The volume was good. I'm not gonna lie. The volume was good. I know you guys might think, oh, this is a little bit confusing. Let me just change this real quick. The candle is green. I know a lot of you guys might think it's a little bit confusing. We got a green little candle right here, which is pretty bullish. But yeah, I mean, be careful. Be aware of fake outs, obviously. But let's see what happens here in the next few minutes, next 15 minutes until I end this live stream. But yeah, for those of you guys who are new, this is the Discord right here. Make sure you guys join the Discord right here. If you guys are a trader, make sure you guys come in and join the Discord. I dropped the link in the description below, or it's in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it to the chat right here for those of you guys who want to essentially join the Discord. And of course, if you do want to get a pretty big bonus on BYDFi right here, make sure you guys sign up with BYDFi. You get some sick bonuses and you get to trade with us as well. Also, that one candle is bigger than the 5-year candle, also very bullish. Yeah, so I like to call this like so we saw like elevator down right here, and then sorry, not elevator down, bro. That's not what I meant to say. What we saw right here was stairs down, elevators up. That is a pretty bullish pattern. We don't want to see stairs up, elevators down. What we want to see is elevator up, stairs down, elevator up, stairs down, elevators up. So yes, this is indeed a bullish candle. But like I said, we've seen many times where, yeah, we've seen many times where crypto just goes up and then comes back down on Bitcoin, right? We've seen that multiple times. Like we saw this pump and dump right here. So, but yeah, this is bullish. This is bullish. I do agree with you. BSV, LOL. What? Perhaps stairs down again. I don't know about stairs down, because here's the thing, right? We were consolidating right here. We saw a massive candle and then stairs down. Retested, consolidated for like a few hours, more than a few hours. I'd say like 8-9 hours, and then exploded and then came back down. So crypto could be a little bit weird sometimes, but there's a few confirmations I would like to see. if we could have a closure not only above the 50 moving average, but a closure above the trend line, that's going to be super, super bullish in my opinion, in my eyes. So we're gonna have to see what happens here. Like I said, next 15 minutes, as long as I'm gonna be on here for, yeah, maybe 10, 15 more minutes. We're gonna have to see what happens. Our positions are, I'm assuming they're down in red right now. Yeah, because Bitcoin is dumping, so our positions are going to be down. Yeah, but these are the trades I took on the live right here. I opened all these trades on the live. Pump Fund, I opened it maybe 5 minutes before the live, something like that. But yeah, Bitcoin is not reacting well. I'll be honest with you guys. It looks like we're not getting the best reaction off this 50% retracement. Moving average right here from the top to the bottom, the 50 EMA or regular moving average, and the trend line. It looks like we're not getting the best rejection or the best answer, I guess you could say. What's happening with the stocks right here? Stocks are also looking a little bit, they're nearing the overbought area, which is not a good sign on a 1 hour time frame. Yeah, Bitcoin is not reacting well right now. Cannot lie. I'm gonna go ahead and put a stop loss on SPX. I'm just gonna use this stop loss right here, even though I didn't call it, 1.54. I don't know if we come that low, to be honest, but I'm gonna just go ahead and put the stop loss just in case. Pump Fund, it looks like we're coming back up. Bitcoin is attempting to regain the 50 Fibonacci retracement level right here. Hopefully we could come back above it and maybe perhaps break above the 50 moving average. Let's see what happens right here. Yeah, Pump Fund's pumping right now. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I said hi, had to do it. That's so funny that you guys have that. I've never been on a live before and it said that. You know what I'm saying? I've never been on a live. Maybe I need to change it. That's so funny. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna log off, get some rest, and then I'll see you guys, for those of you guys who are usually on my lives, in the mornings, afternoons, wherever you guys on. Yeah, for sure, brother. Yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys have a good night, good evening, good morning, good fun at work, wherever you guys are tuning in from, obviously. And I'll catch you guys in my stream later. Peace out, fam.